day 16 for my blog Journey to Life video series. Today I'll be speaking about my blog last night about depending on a man. And what I realized within this forgiveness is that within this dependence of being with a man in my world, what I've done in the past is based on this point of inferiority that I'm feeling within myself, that I have learned and designed myself from society norms as how women are kind of the caregivers, and they're in the house, they clean and they take care of the house, and the man goes out and works, gets the money, makes the money, and takes care of the family. So within myself, I kind of looked at this as, the men are more strong and more able to go out there and make the money, and the women are more weaker, more fragile, and they're in the house taking care of the kids. So within this point of seeing this as needing this care and needing the security to pretty much survive, I've kind of latched that onto a man, like being in a relationship with a man. You have to be in a relationship with a man to become stable in this world, to become secure within yourself, or in myself as a woman, and so I can make it here. But within this point of limiting, I saw this within the forgiveness. It's a limitation that I've put on myself, and it's not necessarily so. I mean, within who we are here as men and women, yes, we're different in the sense that our bodies look different, and we have different physical aspects within our body, obviously. Who we are within ourselves is the same. I actually watched a life review today I listened to a life review which is on eqafe. It's beings that come through the portal, and they share their life experiences kind of through walking their process after they've died in the dimensions. They walk a life review, and they kind of see all aspects of everything they've done. They're able to see every point that can be seen within this existence, how everyone was affected based on their thinking, based on their words, based on their actions. And then they come through the portal and share their most prominent realization. And within this woman's life review, she was speaking about her mom, and her mom was a powerful woman, and she had a corporate job, and she shared this point that she saw when she was a kid, as her mom was saying that it is kind of tough to be in the corporate world as a woman, but she realized the fact that just because we're different in physical looks, we both have the same brains, we both have the same capabilities, we both have the same education, we both have the same communication, vocabulary, language. So, there's really no difference between us in skill and in capabilities in terms of, what's on paper. So, we should be equals in that sense. Obviously, that's just from, a business perspective in this matrix, or in this society now, as capitalism But it's kind of interesting because I just saw that today, and this is pretty much what I'm speaking, is this point that even though women and men are different in the sense of our physical look, we're not separate from each other. We're not, there's not this kind of relationship between us that men are, because men are kind of stronger in look and physical look, and kind of do more physical work, like labor work. Women definitely have the same capabilities. I mean, women can do physical work. I myself have done a lot of physical work in my life, and you know, we're equal. We can each do everything that the other does, in terms of living standards, in terms of living what we want to live. Obviously, there's some differences in terms of childbearing. Obviously, men can't birth children, but they do produce them. They do create them. So, just realizing that point within, the forgiveness that there is no need for a relationship, but only within my own mind, only creating it within my own mind as a dependency on a man. Also, within this, I saw that I was living into this relationship of, doing the whole girlfriend thing, and, doing the, caring for the guy, obviously I enjoyed sex, and it was a fun thing to do, but within that there was a lot of mind playouts that were playing out within myself. I wasn't here equal and one with my partner, walking in an agreement to stand equal with him, but I was doing things within myself in self-interest, making sure I got my needs met, and doing what I had to do to get what I wanted in the end. So that's not acceptable. So what else? So pretty much just stopping this point of accepting myself, going into kind of compromising myself and limiting myself based on this fear of survival and need to be taken care of and secured, and within myself becoming that care for myself, becoming secure within myself, walking this as myself, educating myself, making myself more aware of what I need to do to become stable here, and walking this as myself in my living, and thus empowering myself to be able to stand in any situation, stand stable within myself, and not have to depend on anyone else to, live this point of stability. And then within this point, I can also stand and walk on agreement with another in equality and oneness, and, walk this process with another, and, support and assist each other to stand equal and one with each other, and, face ourselves within ourselves, as well as, walking this point within an agreement, and kind of facing yourself and the other, and committing ourselves to walking this agreement to become the best beings that we can become within equality and oneness with each other, as well as equality and oneness with this world, and walking the best possible world as we would for ourselves. So becoming equal and one here as ourselves, and thus kind of sharing that point with another. And it's kind of a cool point and process, and a cool point to have for yourself to walk with another, because obviously it's another step in process, and you kind of not only have to face yourself, but you have to face yourself with another, so it kind of speeds up also your process, I would say. And I don't know, I'm not there yet, so I'm not going to speculate. But I realize that the point is to stop dependency on others, become the security within myself, become the stability point within myself, and walk this until I'm here with whoever's in my world as I live. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.